Oh, man, I had a fucked up day. So, I'm at work, right? And one of my white coworkers, notorious nerd dude, kind of racist, he's talking about sports to me, and I tell him, like, look, man, I'm boycotting the NFL. I really ain't into the sports shit, especially with other white men, especially. And he comes, he's like, hey, man, LeBron lost the other night. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I keep walking towards the break area, and he's like, yeah, man, them boys don't know what they're doing. And I was like, them boys. He's like, yeah, man, them boys, they keep losing, man. Them boys, boys. And I was like, that's a team full of grown black men. So that's all you see is boys? I mean, so I'm like, oh, no, man, I told you to stop fucking coming around me with that shit. So I told on them and let them know. I kind of milked it a little bit. Like, hey, look, I can't work under these fucking conditions. You got, are we housing racist here? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, look, I really need to, really need to compute all this and decompress. And they were like, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, look, man, just go ahead, man. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm home, just out the shower. Been listening to, The Bum. Shout out to Styles. Styles, I mean, you talk about trolling on a maximum level. But, this whole thing between him and Lamar was already a loss for him. To talk all that shit, to back down, to cry, and then try to flip it like, you too good, I won't break a nail. Just feminine shit. Like, that ain't shit a man says. But, to sit here and claim that those are the suck tapes, let's go back through history correctly. Lamar came to me. Lamar bent over and spread it for me. He stole my number from Kevin Smith. That was phone rape. He called me. His first thing, hey man, I want you on my team. Hey, I'm offering you my platform. I want to give you a show. I mean, I'm talking about gobble, gobble, gobble. So the fact that I said that he can attract people, that's not sucking. That's a fact. He's no different than a train wreck or any car accident you see on the road. Just because a lot of motherfuckers are looking, don't mean they looking at a good thing. He's like a dumpster fire. That's going to attract bugs and flies and gnats and shit. So that's the real suckage. Because I never came to him. And all of this, you so talented, man. I think you got what it takes. I want to offer you a show. All of that came from me talking shit on Fat Monkey's channel. And just phone calls to BTR. That's it. And he thought I was the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? So, or the greatest thing since a Benton Harbor hood rat, that he can have housing and children with. So this whole theory that, oh, you suck this and that and this and that's not, and it just goes to show you what type of motherfucker, because it was two men having a conversation that he thought was worthy of recording. Nothing trumps coming to me and offering me your passwords and access to your channel. That was a real blowsy. You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to walk down memory lane, let's walk correctly. Me saying that you can attract people, that's fine. A lot of things attract people. They're not all good. You know what I'm saying? So street fights attract people. Bar fights, fucking murders, all types of shit, man. Motherfuckers will watch anything. So, let's just walk down memory lane correctly. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm not going to allow you to alter history. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to tell the crowd or sell the crowd with vision as history. And you live in a slum if some random stranger finds a Benz key and you the only nigga in the city with a Benz. You live in a slum if a whole house costs $2,000. So when you sit here and act like you this big dog, you're not even the king of the slums. I don't even believe that they found my key, returned it shit. I don't believe that at all. I believe your bitch ass probably found it. And my car's been sitting and the battery's dead and all this other shit. All of that is bullshit. You wouldn't know that if you ain't try to start the car. Hey, Black Cherubin, what up? Yeah, yes. He sabotaged me he wanted to get his hooks in me, and he thought he could expose my, that, oh, he's not Superman. He ain't super smart. He's regular just like us. Watch me make sabotage his shit. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? But little did he know that he created a monster, because I'm never going to stop. As long as I feel like doing this, I'm always going to do it. I'm always going to listen, and I'm always going to cook his ass. I'm always going to point out his inconsistencies, his lies. I'm always going to point out all of that bullshit, because he's that type of nigga. He deserves it. Because what he wants to do is he wants to run this public scheme and talk this big dog shit, but it don't match. It does not match to sit here and have a whole show where the topic is, should you have access to your girlfriend's tax return? Tax return is the treasure chest of the poor. You ain't boss hogging it. You ain't balling. You ain't doing no shit when you and your bitch are licking your chops at the fucking mailbox. The goddamn mailman can't even put the shit in the fucking box. Y'all bum rush his ass. To sit here and think that just because you took a bitch to work, just because you ain't fucking her up, that you should have access to her tax return. You not a man. You're a bitch, a child. Even worse, you creating children that you can't afford. A real man realizes that his girl's money are bitch dollars that mean nothing to him. It's no different than Monopoly money. Before I let a bitch provide for me, I'll just be single. Because you can't trust no woman, because they're stupid and they're emotional and inconsistent. And the emotion makes them inconsistent. Because it's cool to be the breadwinner today, but it may not be cool a week from now or a year from now. You done got comfortable being a bum, and next thing you know, the bitch is saying, when you gonna get a job? Bitch, you've been working and providing for me for a full fucking calendar. What the fuck do you mean? So that's why it's like, no. I know the brain of a bitch. She needs to feel like she's beneath you. So even if I make less than you, bitch, I'm paying all these bills. Your money's the extra shit. And I ain't gonna be with no bitch that's just gonna hoard money and not look out and fill in whatever blanks I can't fill. But bitch, you gonna realize whatever you got is because of me. Your proximity to me is a reward for you. So yeah, you gonna look up at me with big ass deer in the headlight eyes and all types of shit. Bitch, you gonna adore me. Because you're going to eat out of my hand. What the fuck I look like eating out the hand of something smaller, slower, weaker, and dumber than me? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Nah, bitch, you always going to say I'm your hero. And whenever you get fly or some other shit, oh, bitch, you think you got some money? I pay all the bills here. You like a child to me. So we can switch, bitch. I can stop paying. We're going to see how high on the horse you are. Ah, that's what I thought. Now, you go ahead looking at the goddamn ground. Walk your ass back there. Yeah, that's to put you in check. You can't talk no shit to me. When you want to argue, you're going to have to pull one out of your ass. Because, see, you can't bring no shit, your girlfriends, your mama, your brother. You can't bring me none of they shit because I pay the bills. I pay the bills, bitch. These lights, this cable, all this dumb shit you got saved on my DVR, all this fucking love and hip-hop bullshit, that's because of the God. That ain't because of you, bitch. Your tax return, whatever the fuck that is, bitch, you gonna take care of any big fucking drops we need. Pay off the cars, pay some big ass car repair, something in the house, something like that. You cover that. But as far as you handing me some money and me go my way like I'm your fucking child, bitch, please. Whatever I'm doing to bring money in here, your tax return ain't stop it. So why would I even have a conversation about your fucking money? It's bitch dollars. It's got your name on it. Yuck. Get that shit out of my face, bitch. Go do something stupid. You not a fucking man sitting here trying to justify. If you drop your girl off at work, well, if you got so much money, why the fuck haven't you bought that bitch a car? Why you got to drop her off? If we really talking about justifying your fucking keep, you want access to her money, why has she got to get dropped off? Because, see, that's why you homeless and single. Because you don't benefit a bitch. You are a cancer, a albatross to a bitch. Dead fucking weight. You sink ships. That's why you alone. Because if you really was the man of your house and really commanded respect, If you was really the fucking breadwinner, a bitch wouldn't be so quick to leave you, because bitches don't like suffering. You understand? You didn't bring nothing to the table but an erection. That's it. And a bitch knows a dick is a dime for 50. That's why you alone. Can't no bitch say I ain't never fucking brought the money to the table. Ever. I ain't never not worked. I ain't never not brought something home. And I pride myself on that. All that pimp shit, I'm out here pimping the bitches. Miss me with that bullshit. Because you ain't pimping hard enough to live off that shit. You ain't got bitches knocking on your goddamn car window. You roll that bitch down and she drops a load on you. You ain't doing none of that shit. These donations, and here's another thing. You don't prove shit to people. You showed your fucking pay history for the last 6. Okay. You kidding me or what, man? My bad. That was a phone call. I had to put on Do Not Disturb. This ain't gonna be long because it's the middle of the day. And I done told some motherfuckers I done experienced workplace racism, though. But anyway, yeah, man. You showing these motherfuckers your goddamn earnings for 6-7 weeks. And if you was fucking smart, you would know them goose eggs, them Tuesdays and Wednesdays when you ain't bring home nothing, that drops your $100 days. It's just like getting grading in school. If an A is worth 4 and an F is worth 0, them zeros bring down your grade. You had days when you made nothing. You had days when you only made $20. So shut that $500 lie up, nigga. And if you're talking about money you got from other platforms, that's a monthly check. They don't pay by the day. So you made $111 in a month, and you sitting there talking like you got that bread, screaming that shit. Nigga, that is fucking phenomenal. Screaming you got that bread over $500? The only time $500 is real fucking money is when you're a boy and you don't have no fucking expenses. But for a real man, a motherfucker who's got bills and responsibilities, $500 got a white man's name all over it. Here you go, Mr. Power Plant white man. Here you go, Mr. Cable white man. Here you go. Car note, GM, Chrysler, Ford, Nissan, Honda. Here you go. $500, you cheap bum broke ass nigga. I wish I would go nuts and pop a fucking blood vessel over 500 funky ass dollars. $500. I can't do shit with that but pay somebody else. That ain't no large sum of fucking money. And looking at your pay history, you showing off ass, stupid ass nigga. You got goose eggs all through that shit. So when you was screaming and yelling on BTR, having motherfuckers moan and yell on your fucking phone, you got nothing for that shit. So don't talk no shit because you got $100 here and you got days of nothing. $500. You couldn't even show $500 in your weekly fucking drop, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You made $500 in 60 days, man. That's some bullshit. That ain't nothing to be proud of. Like you sitting there in somebody else's house on somebody else's TV playing video. Man, you a fucking idiot. Talking shit like you actually out here doing something. Nigga, I gave you $2 last night and told you to shove that in Mama Will's panties, bitch. Acting like you really out here holding. Acting like you actually making any fucking dent, improving anything, nigga. You a boy. That's why you alone. Women don't respect you. The bitches that know you can't stomach you. You can only talk that fly shit to other stupid bitches just to show you that, yes, women are stupid. Because even in light of all of these follies, all of these mistakes, all of this shit, you can still find you a scoundrel, raggedy-ass bitch that'll give you the time of day. Bitches are stupid. And I'm talking about these chat room hoes, these hoes that you done picked up off of YouTube who gave you any attention. A nigga with 7 kids and a microphone and that's it? Yeah, shame on you, bitch. Acting I'm bred out. Screaming for $500 fucking dollars. Nigga, if I brought home a $500 check, nigga, I got to move. Do you understand? That will sink my battleship, bitch. $500 fucking dollars. You 40 fucking years old, screaming over $500. Acting like you some fucking player, some fucking pimp. You are a fucking shut-in, and it ain't by choice. Nobody fucks with you. You the only motherfucker I know that falls out with everybody he knows. People don't like you, and I'm talking about in the real world. Everybody you've introduced us to does not fuck with you. That's why the chaos shit is, if this shit is packaged right, this is gonna crack your fucking skull. Cause we really gonna get the real on who you are in real life. Not this fucking charlatan you masquerade around as on YouTube. You have nothing. And you want to talk about suck tapes, nigga, the fact that you hunted me down, search, hey, you got his number? Do you know Chris in real life? Do you? Oh, you got it? Nigga, I get a call one day and it's 269. I'm like, man, what the fuck is that? Hello? Hey, is this Chris? Yeah. Who's this? Hey, it's Lamar Wills. Nigga, so cut that shit out, motherfucker. I ain't offer you shit. I ain't give you access to shit. You gave me passwords, websites, all types of shit. Nigga, that's my zipper still can't come all the way up after the devastation you did. So get the fuck out of here, broke ass, cheap ass, loser ass nigga. You got that bread and you sitting in somebody else's shit. Did that $500 go to either your cheering bitch ass nigga? Did it? Did that shit go to any of your kids? Did you put $500 on your son's rent, bitch? Did you drop that on Michelle? Did you drop that on Emoji Girl? Any of them motherfuckers? Hell no, you didn't, because you a selfish, despicable, evil motherfucker. You just a white-hearted faggot. That's all the fuck you are. You got bread. Nigga, you got 7 kids. You shouldn't even bring up money because you shouldn't be able to see daylight, motherfucker. You have buried yourself in debt. And you want to talk about teachable moments? What the fuck can I learn from a nigga so irresponsible that he spread his seed 7 fucking times? The only thing you can show me is exactly what never to do. Teachable fucking moments. What the fuck you gonna teach? Do you come in there saying, hey, this is Lamar Wills, I done fucked up again? Here's another sad story of me ruining people's lives. You want to act like you got a financial advice and you live in a war-torn third world fucking city? Let me tell you something, man. Yo shit, you can't buy a house in Vietnam for $2,000. And Vietnam still has active landmines in it. It's a ton of one-legged children, one-armed, one-eyed, the whole torso blown to smithereens. You can't go to Vietnam and buy a house for $2,000. Nigga, you live in where the fuck do the Simpsons live? Nigga, you live there in a power plant with 3-eyed fish. That's the only place you can get a fucking house for $2,000. Nigga, I'm talking about Vietnam is single-handedly funded by the sex slave trade. And you still can't get $2,000 to buy you shit there. Trust me when I tell you that shit. And you live in a fucking community where it's $2,000 houses falling out the fucking sky. But you got that bread, but you ain't got that deed. Where is that deed? You got that bread, get that deed. House your fucking children. And that's real shit, a $2,000 motherfucking house. And you ain't got 2, 10, player, baller, hustler, drug dealer. You ain't got none of that shit, pimp. So shut your bum ass up talking shit. Low life ass nigga. All you got is YouTube and your YouTube dick suckers. That's it. And Fortnite is another low level fucking adventure that you go through. Going through withdrawals because you ain't played Fortnite. Do you go through withdrawals because you ain't seen your firstborn? Bitch ass nigga. You sleep very well not seeing your children. You do not have withdrawals from not being a father. But you talking about some digital shit? You going through withdrawals over some fucking pixels? You a complete bitch. Acting like you holding out there, nigga. You ain't got nothing. And we can go across the globe, nigga. You can't buy a house in Mogadishu for $2,000. And they ain't had a fucking stable government in 30 fucking years. But you got that bread, right? Nigga, you live in a goddamn zombie town. The sets of The Walking Dead ain't got nothing on your motherfucking neighborhood. Motherfucker, it ain't no property in Chernobyl, Russia, where they had a fucking nuclear reaction waste. You can't even, flowers don't even grow there, but you can't get shit for $2,000. You live in a fucking apocalypse. You live on some Mad Max shit. You can't do shit. And you sitting there where they got an entire roof and foundation for $2,000? Throw in $500 more, motherfucker. You get an attached garage. And you ain't got one? And you slumming it with your mama? Your mama's mortgage. Her house is only worth $5,000. Because she didn't have to take out loans and shit to bail your dumb ass out, to give you money to fix the Benz you don't deserve, bitch. Who the fuck lets a Benz rot with this through the goddamn winter? Who the fuck does that? You bred that. You couldn't pay to store that motherfucker even if it's dead? It's better off sitting in a fucking garage some goddamn where than sitting in the fucking frozen tundra of Benton Harbor. You got lake effect snow winds. It gets cold as fuck there. But you bred that, right? You bred that. You got withdrawals over a fucking video game. But you ain't been to see, you can't bring all your kids together to save your fucking life. It's kids that you got that your oldest ain't never met, bitch. You got 500. Nigga, did you give him that money to put something on his car? A tune-up? Get a new alternator, starter? Any of that shit? Bred that 7 motherfucking kids. Nigga, I wouldn't bring up expenses if I had 7 motherfuckers on earth. Because it ain't nothing funny about not having nothing. Because they would have everything. 7 fucking mouths to feed? $500 don't even begin to scratch the surface. And you bringing up money that you got. And you got 7 motherfucking kids. That's disgraceful. $500, you got that bread. And your kids ain't seen you. All of a sudden, you missed a fucking child support. And just 3 fucking weeks ago, you was facing the pen. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Running from fist fights. Starting from fist fights and then running from them. Talking shit like you some fucking boss. Nigga, it's motherfucking huts in Rwanda and they went through a fucking genocide that you cannot pay $2,000 for. Do you understand me? Nigga, you live in a fucking landfill and you don't own shit. Talking shit like you ever had a fucking season where you was the man. Where you ever had something, man. You a fucking cretin. Straight up, man. Punk ass motherfucker. Bread that. Nigga, the shit is, and you gonna be like, oh, why you worried about my money? You show your money. You bring up your money. Whatever you make public, I'm gonna cook. You don't have shit. You such a jealous-hearted, bitch-ass, feminine-ass nigga, man. Oh, who the fuck would invite somebody on their platform? Spread they fucking anus. Make it wink only to pull a fucking trap door? Mr. Burns bullshit? Betrayal is something I can't wrap my head around. And I've seen you do that shit 10 times 10 times 10. That's why you alone in this world. Nigga, when you die, the only motherfuckers that's gonna give a fuck is your YouTube buddies. That's it. The real world has rejected you. The real world has chewed you up and spit you out. And you ever notice every story he's got about a bitch that's not his baby mama's is always a 10, a bad bitch, perfect body, perfect teeth. But none of these bad bitches had your baby. It's crazy how you would completely fucking disregard a bad bitch, but you will put a baby in a toad. You will marry a hag. But you sideline bitches, because there's bad bitches and crackheads. That's his metric. Those are who you expose your genitals to. Where's your fucking pipe and Brillo or a fucking supermodel? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. None of that shit adds up, man. You're a fucking weasel. Nigga, I've run out of things to compare you to, man. Even out of the animal kingdom, man. I'm disrespecting weasels. Because weasels ain't never had kids that they ain't support. Weasels ain't never robbed nobody. Weasels don't take shit from people. Weasels don't betray each other. You know, I don't even, there's nothing to compare you to in the animal kingdom. Even a maggot does what it does just to live. You do shit because you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You never was shit. You fucked up your life, even despite the fact that your parents, your goddamn mama tried to give you the blueprint of a traditional home, basic success. You being a fuck up is so ingrained into the middle of your fucking bones. You went out and had kids as a fucking preteen, and you didn't stop. So shut the fuck up. Like you got advice or like you got the fucking answers. You a bum. You a bum. Surrounded by motherfuckers that are equally pathetic. How do you have so much pity on? You gotta be, hey, truth be told, you a lonely motherfucker. You give money to Lamar. That's real shit. That's real shit. You a lonely motherfucker. Because chatting can't mean that much. I gave $2 so that I could put an insult in big blue, bright, all caps letters. Take this $2 and shove it in your mama's panties. Nigga, $2 don't help shit, and I blow my nose with $2 every day of the fucking week for the rest of my life. Fuck $2. But I wanted that to showcase. Put this in your mama's panties. 8 quarters, nigga. But these motherfuckers dropping heavy, solid amounts of money, you a lonely motherfucker. You buying riches, you a lonely motherfucker. When you see other people got riches for free, and you buying riches to be friendly, because a motherfucker took it, you gonna buy it back? Yeah, man, you a lonely motherfucker, man. You need to reevaluate your goddamn extracurricular activities. This YouTube shit means too much. You've seen this motherfucker just give riches away. And you sitting here purchasing it and then allowing it to get took and letting this motherfucker run a scam. I got a wrench taking account with no proof. He just gets to come, oh, somebody put $20 more. Oh, how convenient. He takes your wrench so you can buy it back. You letting that basic ass snake oil salesman scam be played on you? Yeah, you lonely. You lonely, man. You really lonely, man. Straight up. Crazy as a motherfucker. He called motherfuckers broke because they won't give him money. Get the fuck out of here. Chatting can't mean that much. It will never mean that much. That's why I don't block motherfuckers. That's why I don't sit here and run these scams. It ain't that motherfucking deep. Come one, come on. I don't give a fuck. Nags and Pegasus and all that shit. Nigga, you soft, Duke. Straight up. You soft. Nigga, did you take a piece of that $500 and make your nephew's day? Did you get that to his mama and say, hey, look, here goes some shoes. Here go any fucking thing? Or did you keep those imaginary funds just to talk shit to Styles? You made $500 fucking dollars. Get the fuck out of here. You a fucking bum. $500 ain't shit. It ain't shit, and it ain't shit to no fucking adult. $500, that ain't gonna do nothing but give me a credit with the power company, motherfucker. It's gonna give me credit with 5 companies. 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. This whole ass nigga acting like he's doing something. Man, that shit really pisses me the fuck off. Hold on. All right. It's crazy, man. You go to a website and you click on something, and then you click off, then they send you emails talking about, hey, you still thinking it over? I'm like, goddamn, Lamps Plus? Shit, I just like the mirror. Shit, I ain't give you no fucking promissory note, bitch. Did you like what you saw? You motherfuckers ain't offering no discount. No, hell nah. Shit. Sending me emails. Still thinking it over. No, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Straight up, man. $500 fucking dollars. I mean, just screaming. That shit is so disgusting, man. How lazy and lousy can you motherfucking be? I mean, $500 to be sitting in your socks in your boxes with a cigarette and be bragging over $500, man, just to try to justify not going to work. That you got $500 pity dollars, if you believe it. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say you did get $500. Let's say you have access to $500. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga, there's another thing that makes this, they found my key, I gave him a reward, lie, a lie. Because a nigga who makes a big deal out of $500 ain't going to give 25% of his motherfucking money to nobody. $100 is a huge chunk off of your income, off of your take. You ain't just giving up $100, motherfucker. That's why that's a lie. Broke ass nigga, your fucking car was sitting in the goddamn your mama's fucking front lawn for the whole goddamn winter because you're broke. Nigga, if you're driving every day, losing your keys would ruin your fucking economy. So you got to do what you got to do to get back on the road. Cause see, you ain't driving. That means you ain't taking kids to school. You're not picking kids up from school. You're not picking kids up to see them. You're not going to see them. You see, you just let him talk and it'll peel back more layers. More layers. Because Lamar's only going to be with kids if he can wake up next to the mama. Outside of that, I see you when I see you. He's not a daddy if he ain't in the house. Oh, your mama put me out. That's why I ain't raised you. Hoe ass motherfucker. Talking this big dog shit. I got that bread. You got what? So hell yeah, motherfucker. This ain't pocket watching when you pull your wallet out and you open it up in front of motherfuckers. Stupid motherfucker. Broke ass, bitch ass nigga. I got that bread. $500 fucking dollars, man. Really blew a guy. What he's gonna say is it's $500 for 3 hours worth of work. Nigga, if you was doing that every day, you be having things. It wouldn't be no motherfucking Mercedes-Benz lifeless in your mama's front lawn. Nigga, when you move that bitch when the snow melt, it ain't gonna be nothing but a fucking mud puddle under that bitch. You done fucked up your mama's grass. You ain't gonna pay to reseed or resod the motherfucker, man. You ain't shit. $500 fucking dollars. And this motherfucker was jumping over the fucking moon over that shit. $500, man. Get the fuck, man. You got to be kidding. And that's a reason to not go to work. That's a reason to not go to work. Because here's the thing, $500 a week ain't enough money to live off of. That's still $24,000 a year. That ain't shit. It's motherfuckers who's retired and got on Social Security that make $2,000 a month. Man, you ain't shit. Smoking, coughing, everything you do, you don't deserve. What you celebrating? What you getting high for? You ain't accomplished shit. You ain't kicked down no doors. You ain't bring shit home. What you celebrating? Being alive? You woke up and said you happy to be alive with $500 to your name? Yeah, man, you better under the ground, motherfucker. At least you ain't got to. At least you won't have no expectations if you dead. But when you alive and a man, you got goals to meet, bitch. Actually, throwing it out there. Should your woman give you her taxes because you took her to work every day? The bitch went to work to pay for the bills that you wouldn't. That's why you alone. You're a child. Bitches can't get naked for their child forever, man. And that's why you alone. That's why Michelle is the new Harriet Tubman, man. Lonely, broke-ass motherfucker. I mean, really happy to be playing a video game in a house that he's not responsible for. and has no plans of leaving. The only way he leaves his mama house is to live with another bitch. You sitting here in love with a bitch you've never met. The bitch keeps spinning you, has no plans to come to see you. The bitch told you she couldn't come see you because her cat died. Now her mama's dead. The bitch, it's going to be 44 funerals just so she can't see you. You sitting here in love with a troll. That bitch told you she's rich when you called her bluff. Hey, why don't you come see me, rich bitch? Oh, all these deaths. But you a pimp. You told a bitch that you ain't touched, a bitch you ain't smelled, that you loved her. You a dirty, macking, broke-ass, bottom-feeding motherfucker. Ain't nothing play about that. Not even meeting the bitch. Okay, you met on YouTube? Oh, that's fine. All right, this is 2018. Motherfuckers meet digitally all day. But have you met the bitch? Do you have the money to go to the bitch? Or can you fly the bitch out? Has she flown you out? Your bitch ass got trolled by a fucking plain ass, old ass, scallywag white bitch. You a coward. A real sucker, man. Motherfuckers like you was born every day, twice a day. I love you. That's your game. Play on the bitch's emotions so you can suck the blood out of her. That's not no player shit. Player shit is telling the bitch, hey, what's up? I'm the prize. I'm the prize. So you show me what you worth. Because if I got to spend money on you, you got to earn it. I'm the prize, bitch. Because I got local shit going. I ain't never got to answer a text or a video chat. None of that shit. Bitch, go on. You across the goddamn country. I'm the prize. You show me you worth it. But to sit here and say I love you and you ain't done nothing for me, money can't make me say I love a bitch. I need to be inside you, bitch, to see what you working with. You a fucking punk, man. Before she get it out, I told her I loved her. Man, you a hoe. You a hoe. Your love don't even mean nothing. I'd rather be loved by a thief than a nun. Because thieves don't love no fucking body. A nun loves everybody. That's a dime a dozen. That's part of your small town punk ass hustle. Hey, bitch, I love you. You been looking for love? Well, I got love in abundance. I love you. What do you love, motherfucker? What do you love? Text messages? Phone calls? Her voice? You a fucking cocksucker. I wish I would love a bitch that I ain't never even fucking... Oh, man. Just a fucking wimp, man. Just a wimp. You so much of a shut-in. You so banned from the city. You so scared to get up and get out. You so ostracized and isolated that you can't even... And your reputation is piss around town. You can't even find a bitch in your locale. You have to find a bitch digitally. You have to. Because your reputation in your town that you grew up in and never fucking left ain't shit. You are mud in Benton Harbor. You're forced to find a bitch on the computer. It's a cold fucking world, nigga. Let's see what's up with this fucking chat. Oh, we got Bobby Nose up in here. Brand Blake, what's up, homeboy? Satan City, what up? Town, what's going down? T-Rose, what's up? Freddie, what up? Flower Bomb, what up? Whiskers, what's going down? Power to the people, what's up? Case K, eat shit. Envious one. Okay. Well, I don't know you. I don't know you. I got to see what you about. Skohar, what up? Looks like we got... Oh, Prize, what's going down? Jagger Lane. Black Cherubim, what up? Remember in that video he did this? I'm sure he said his other baby mama ran out of gas, so he walked to the station and to her car to refill the tank. Again, hey, that was a good point, man. Another layer peeled back. A linear 1600 was going down. All right, fuck it. That's everybody shit. That's everybody. I'm gonna envious one. I gotta see what you own, brother. Top, what's going down? Lafayette, what's going down? Lafayette, my bad. Roger, what's up, man? Damon D, what up? Black AP, what's going down, man? Miss Rasner, what's going down? Good to see you. But yeah, man. Yeah, you got this motherfucker talking this shit like he's some motherfucking lover boy millionaire. This nigga thinks he's fucking Bruce Wayne. Let him fucking tell it. This motherfucker's got a butler and a mansion and a fucking secret lair. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You a tired ass, never was ass nigga, man. Talking about you love bitches that you ain't never met. Tina is a professional. Tina's a pro. She knew a sucker when she had one. And Tina's a big old bitch. Like, right? So her luck ain't that great in Miami. In Miami, bad bitches is falling out the sky. It's raining bad bitches. So trust me, Tina's a seasoned bitch when it comes to scams and spotting a weakling. Nigga, when she recorded you on that sucker shit, she knew what the fuck she was doing. And your bitch ass fell for the bait because you a bitch. You saying you love her, a bitch you ain't met or had no means to meet. You said you loved her, and to prove it, you doubled down. You split the deck and said, I put it on my dead brother. Hit me. You bust, bitch. You had a fucking king showing, and you asked the dealer to fucking hit you, and it was a fucking 2. Then you asked the dealer to hit you again, it was a 10. So, you bust. So yeah, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. All these hoes you said you love you too. Jamila's old raggedy. This bitch wearing a big, stupid, goofy-ass wig looking like a disco queen. And like I said, yeah, bitch, you do look like a disco queen. A fat, cocaine-snorting, stupid, cigarette-chewing, ugly-ass disco queen. Yes, bitch. Yes. You told that bitch you love her. And now you telling Miss L, an old, skinny, scrawny, ugly troll white bitch, that you love her. I mean, for what? That is, and in your 40s, that's a young loser's hustle. Man, I was told when I was a kid, don't tell no bitch you love her. You lose when you say you love her. You got rules to live by, young man. Don't tell no bitch you love her. And if you tell a bitch you love her, mean that shit. Make sure she's your woman. Don't tell no bitch you love her to get something up out of her. You get something about the bitch raw. Make her show her love to you with gifts. I love you. And you know bitches is scouring the goddamn planet for love. Oh, I love right here. Hey, look no further. Punk ass nigga. That shit ain't fly. That ain't no boss shit. That's what I'm saying, man. You ain't never stood on your own feet. If it wasn't your mama feeding you with a fucking wooden spoon, it was one of them raggedy bitches you knocked up or married. You ain't. This is your test of manhood, and you still failing. I wish I would be somewhere for a fucking year, homeless, with no plans of leaving. I wish I fucking would. The only place I'm gonna be for a year and have a fucking roommate is prison. Do you understand me, nigga? The state's gotta take my freedom, because if I'm on the streets, I'm living alone. I'm the fucking boss. Can't nobody tell me be quiet. Turn down that fucking radio. Man, none of that shit. 3 in the fucking morning, turn on my fucking whatever the fuck I want. In my shit. You let a bitch tell you get, and it ruined you. When you was with Michelle, the Benz was running. When you was with Michelle, you had housing. And now your whole goddamn life is in a fucking JanSport backpack. But it ain't really nothing but some hats and that Tupac clock. So miss me with this Playboy bullshit you on. When you're resorted to flirting with bitches in the chat room. If you can't control yourself, all the bitch gotta be is a bitch. And you all over down the bitch throat. Hey, baby, you put on that. Hey, Miss Tia, check your messages, baby. And you get on your weak-ass Mac voice, and it's like, man, what? This bitch is in Australia. Like, why are you even giving her the time of day? You a lousy nigga, man. It's all it gotta be is a female and you on it. Nigga, that is weak. That is childish. That's some shit I would expect Jalen to do. Jalen ain't never had no pussy and he ain't really been in front of a naked woman. I would expect a motherfucker like that itching to lose his virginity. Every bitch you see, nigga, you was all over the J Life troll bitch. All over the bitch. I mean, get the fuck on, man. Every bitch, hey, babe, oh, you so cute. She is adorable. What? What? For a bitch you don't even fucking know? Don't you know a bitch should qualify for your attention? Show me something you want my attention. My attention ain't cheap. You want to converse with me? You want me in your life? Bitch, earn it. I'm the prize. I'm the motherfucker who can upgrade you. You ain't got to bring me up to your level. I got to drag you to mine, bitch. I'm the fucking prize. It's 3 times the female population. 5 times, really. And you think I'm just because you some titties in my face that you the boss of me? Bitch, please. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even live in my fucking town. Man, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Fuck that shit. It's one thing to have a bitch, man. Man, it just goes to show you, man. I mean, I don't even like having conversations like that with women over the phone and all that. Cause hey, when you coming over? Talk to me in person. Hey, when am I gonna see you? All of this talking for the sake of getting to know you through text and Skype and all this other shit. Miss me. Schedule a fucking flight, or I'll catch you when I feel like it. If it's a commercial, hey, yeah. What's up? If I ain't busy, on my way home, whatever. But a daily, consistent for that shit and you across the fucking... Bitch, please. Please. For a troll, bitch? You've got to be kidding me, dog. Straight up. That's the biggest joke I've heard, nigga. I mean, for real, though. For real. All of this shit over bitches that you're not even in a tax bracket to see. You can't go to them. You can't even arrange no type of thing like, okay, look, bitch, I'm broke. So what I can do is we can split this trip. I'm going to pay half for the ticket. You pay the other half, and we'll pay half of the expenses because I'm broke, but you mean so much to me that I'm willing to put this investment in this pussy. But you ain't even in that position to even offer a bitch some type of financial plan to get you there. Or to get her there. Hey, listen, I'm going to split your ticket and I'm going to split everything we do. Day 1 on me, day 2 on you. And back you go. Nothing. You just like jiving a bitch. You just like a bitch texting you and calling you. That's what you like, man. You are a fucking clown. You just like pulling your trousers down in front of your phone. That's what you like. You may got AIDS, though. You may, because for a motherfucker that's so sexually undisciplined, so sexually reckless, and for you to not actually be pounding the pavement to get these hoes to you, it may be a reason. You may just be cool with jacking off in front of them because that semen is diseased. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you because you ain't even pimping these hoes for them to come see you. And then you picking low-level bitches. When did Tina ever come off as somebody who had flight to Michigan money? Jamila. This L bitch. Any of these hoes. When did they ever present themselves as bitches with bread? And these hoes got kids and other responsibilities. So you trying to be just a complete life force draining just monster, man. Man, something's wrong with you, man. All this attention. How do you let a bitch that they ain't even gave you no pussy give you a headache online? Cussing bitches out, sending them the voicemail, yelling at them. I'm not yelling at you, bitch. You ain't in my face. Bitch, I will stop communicating with you before I let you piss me off. Fuck you. You ain't in my face. So I'm supposed to actually allow you to upset me, take up that space so that another bitch that's in real life, real flesh and blood, can't see me because I'm mad at you? A ghost bitch? I got other shit to do, bitch. I'll talk to you never. I don't need it. You ain't about to be a headache. You a ghost bitch. You got to bring me nothing but joy. You got to trump these hoes I'm actually fucking with. You got to be headache free. You're a ghost bitch. I don't give a fuck about your Skype, none of that shit. You're a ghost. I got real hoes that can actually have the right to give me some type of, be a nuisance some kind of way. Okay, bitch, you can give me a headache, after what you just did. But to sit here and put everything on the line for a ghost bitch, nigga, please.